Today we will see exercise 1.6. So we will do all exercises that are on exercise 1.6 እንግዲህ ስለ simplify each of the following with exercise 1.6 ነው። ያው ጉንፋን ይዞኛል ትንሽ እንግዲህ ድምፄ ሊረብሻችሁ ይችላል። ምንም ማድረግ አይቻልም። exercise 1.6 ሁሉንም ጥያቄ እንሰራለን ማለት ነው። ተከታተሉ። So we will start from question number 1. Question number 1 says that simplify each of the following. We try to simplify all this question or select the question from question number 1. Let us start from square root of 8. As we know, 8 means 2 times 4. So we can rewrite 8 like this first. So square root of 2 times 4. As we know, 4 will be a perfect square when we 4 will be means 2 times 2. So 2 is out of root, so we can write this like this. 2 is not a perfect square, so 2 is as it is in the square root. So finally we get this answer after simplification. So this is the final answer. Sorry for this bad sound because of we have cold. So we after simplification, the answer is this because 4 is perfect square and 2 is not perfect square. So we 2 will be as it is and on the square root. እንደሚታወቀው 8 ማለት 2 ሲባዛ 4 ነው። 8 ሲባዛ 8። ስለዚህ 2 ሲባዛ 4 ብለን እንጽፋለን። 4 ደግሞ ከስኩዌር ሩት ሲወጣ 2 ሆኖ ስለሚወጣ 2ን ካወጣን በኋላ 2 ይቀራል። ምክንያቱም 2 አይወጣም ማለት ነው። ስናቃልለው እንደዚህ ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ወደ ቀጣዩ ጥያቄ ነው የምናልፈው። ቀጣዩ ጥያቄ ላይ ቢ ላይ ያለው ጥያቄ ምንድን ነው የሚለው 5 ስኩዌር ሩት ኦፍ 32 5 ስኩዌር ሩት ኦፍ 32 ነው ያለን። 5 ወጥቷል። ፊፍዝ ሩት አይደለም የተባልነው። ስለዚህ ፋይቭ ስኩዌር ሩት ኦፍ 5 ውጭ ነው ያለው። ስኩዌር ሩት ኦፍ 32 ይህ ማለት ደግሞ እንደሚታወቀው እዚህ ጋር 5 ስኩዌር ሩት ኦፍ 32 ማለት 16 ሲባዛ 2 ነው እንደሚታወቀው። ስለዚህ 5 ሲባዛ 2 እንላለን። 16 ከስኩዌር ሩት ይወጣል ማለት ነው። 16 ከስኩዌር ሩት ይወጣል። ፐርፌክት ስኩዌር ስለሆነ 4 ሆኖ ይወጣል። ምክንያቱም 4 ሲባዛ 4 16 ስለሆነ ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ 5 ሲባዛ 4 16 4 ሆኖ ይወጣል። 2 እዛው ትቀራለች ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ ሲባዛ 4 20 ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ 20 so we get that 20 square root of 2. This is after simplification, this is our answer. So as we know, 32 means 16 times 2. So 60 will be perfect square, and it will 4 when out of squares. So 5 already given. 5 times 4, 20. 20 square root of 2. This is the final answer for after simplification. After simplification. Sorry for this bad sound because of some disease. We try to relieve after today. So next question. 3 square root of x square, 8 square. 3 square root of 8x square. So let us simplify this. 3 square root of 8x square. Yeah, this is our question. We try to rewrite this question. It means, as we said before on question letter A, it means 4 times 2. Again, we have x square. X square means x times x, so x will be perfect square. We get when out of square root we get 2 and we get x. 4 will be out as 2. 2 times 3 we get 6. X also x. Then we have 2 here. So this is the final square after simplification. If you have any question under this letter, you can write your question under comment of this video by subscribing the channel. So this is a final answer for this simplification. Again, we have another question. We have 363. Let us simplify this first. We have that 360 for okay, as we know, this number is rewritten as we can write this number 3 times 121. 121 means 11 square. So we write again this question as 3 times 11 square. You can write this or 11 times 11. So 11 will be perfect square. We can take one of the 11. We can 3 is not out from square root. So after simplification, our answer will be 11 square root of 3. This is the final answer for question letter B. And again, we can do for question number letter A says that here is we see at question number A we have square root of not the square root here, cube root of 512. We have to simplify this 5 and cube root of 512. So let us rewrite this question. We have that here we have 3 cube root of 512. So Okay, sorry, we will do this question again. Cube root of we 512. We can do this question in two ways. The first way is, as we know, 512 means to the power of 8, to the power of 9, sorry, to the power of 9. Again, we have here 1 over 3, because here we have 3. So when we rewrite this question like this, then 9 times 1 over 3, 9 over 3, 9 over 3 means it is 3. So we to the power of 3, to the power of 3 means 8. So this is the final answer for this question. Now we can do also in other way. Let us do in a simple way. We have, as we see here, we have a cube root, and here we have a 512. Sorry, 512. 512 means again we have rewrite this question again. Here we have cube root. 8 to the power of 3. 8 to the power of 3. So 3 will be cancelled by 3, and we get 8. So this is the second method. Again, we have another question. Question number E. Question letter E. You can do question letter E. Letter F says that this is also very simple question. 1 over 3 square root of 27. X is the power of 3, and y is the power of 2. Let us write this question on our whiteboard. Here we have 1 over 3. 1 over 3, it is not under root. So 27. 27. X is the power of 3, and y is the power of 2. Let us simplify this equation. So, as we know, we can rewrite this equation as square root of 1 over 3 first. 1 over 3 square root of 27 means 9 times 3, and x cube means x square times x, and y square here we have. So we, as we know, as 9 means 3 is the power of 2, so it can out perfect square. Here we have 1 over 3, 1 over 3, sorry, we can we take, as we know, 3 will be out of root, because 9 means 3 is the power of 2, so 2 cancelled by 2, so we have 3, and x will be x square means x, y square also y over 3. The power of 3 is not out of root, and we have here this x, 3x, so 3 cancelled by 3. The final answer will be x, y square root of 3x. This is the final answer after simplification. Let us do again for question number. If you have any question for this exercise, you can leave your question under comment of this video by subscribing the channel. Let us do the next question. We have here fourth root of 405. Let us write first the question. Fourth root of, we have here fourth root of 405. 500, 405. Okay, let us do question question G says that again later, so it is a very simple question. Question D says that D says that 4 root of 405. As we know, this means again we rewrite this equation 81 times 5, because 81 times 5 means 405. So this means 81 means here we have 4, and 81 means 3 is the power of 5. We get that this 3 is 4's root perfect square. So 3 is outside and 5 is as it is. We have here 4, the power, 4's root of 5, 3, 4's root of 5. This is the final answer for this simplification. And we will do question number 2. Question number 2 also simplification. Let us simplify later from question number 2 only selected question. Let us start from A says that square root of 50. Square root of 50 means, as we know, square root of 50 means square root of 2 times 25. So because 25 times 2 means it is 50, and we can 25 is perfect square, so we can out as 5, because 5 times 5 is 25. We can write again to here. This is the final answer for after simplification. And the next question says that 2 square root of 36. We have this very simple question. We have 2 square root of 636. This means 36 means 6 is the power of 2. We have 2 here. 6 is the power of 2, or 6 times 6. As we know, square root means again, square root means we have times 6 is the power of 2. Again, square root means 1 over 2. So we can cancel 2 by 2. We get 2 times 6, which means 12. 12 is our final answer after simplification. Let us do again another question. C. It says that 1 over 3 square root of 72. Let us do this question. 1 over 3 square root of 72. As we know, 72 means 1 over 3. Here we have 1 over 3 as common. 36 times 2 we have here. 36 will be 36 means we can we can 36 means 6 times 6, so we can take 1 6 here. Here we have 6 times 1 over 3, 6 over 3. We can write again, we have 2 here, because this 2 is not out from the square root. So 6 over 3 means it is 2, so the final answer will be 2 square root of 2. This is after simplification. We can do also another question. Let us select f is a square root of 0.27. Let us rewrite this equation again. For simplification, we try to simplify this equation. 0.27 we have here. So this means 27 over 100. Over 100 because 0.27 means 27 uh, 27 over 100. 100 means 10 times 10, so we can take 1 over 10 from this equation because it is perfect square. We have it 27. 27 means 9 times 3. We can 9 is perfect square, so when we out of square 9 we get 3. 3 over 10 square root of 3. This is the final answer after simplification. If you have any question, you can leave your question under comment of this video. It is enough for question number 2. Let us do negative number here. Here we have a negative number, negative 54. Let us do for cube root of negative 54. Let us do for we are not do for negative number. We have 54. 54. 54 means 54 means here we have 3 cube root of negative as 2 times 27. We can write this equation like this. After that, we can write again cube root of negative 2 times 27 means 20. Sorry, here we have not clear. Let us clear. Cube root of minus 2 times 27 means 3 is the power of 3. So we can add 3 cube root, so 3 as you see 3 3. So we can take this 3 out of cube root and we can leave 2 as it is because it is not out from cube root. So we can here we have already 3. So this is the final answer for question number 2 or letter J. Okay. Okay, question number 3 says that identify the error and write the correct solution for each of the keys. Question letter A says that student simplified 28 as 23 plus 3 and then 25 means 5 and 3 will not out of root square root of 3. You can write this question in two way. This is not the correct answer. We try to write the correct answer for this question. Let us write the question again. The perfect answer for this square root of 28 to simplify. We can simplify as written as this equation. Square root of 28 means 7 times 4. We can write this equation like this, and the 4 means 2 times 2. So we can 4 is perfect square. So we can take when 4 is out of root square root, we get to 7 as it is. This is a correct answer, and this is correct answer for this matter. And the P says that student simplify 72 like this. It is not correct now. Also, we can simplify this 72 square root of 72. We can rewrite this equation again. 72 we can do in two ways. The first way, here we have a square root of 72. 72 means we can write 72 like this. This is not seems square root of 72 means 70. Sorry again. 72 square root of 72 means 36 times 2. So 36 will out of we can write 36 out of root 6 6 because 6 times 6 is 36. We can out 36 like this, and again we can take 2 as it is. We after simplification square root of 72 will 6 square root of 2. So this is ፋይናል አንሰር። ብዙ ጊዜ የምናደርገው ምንድነው እንዲህ አይነት ቁጥር ሲሰጠን የሚወጣ ቁጥር እንፈልግና ያን ቁጥር ይህን ቁጥር እንዲሰጠን አድርገን እናባዘዋለን። ከዛ ከስኩዌር ሩት የሚወጣውን እናወጣዋለን። 36 ከስኩዌር ሩት ይወጣል። 6 ሆኖ ስለሚወጣ ሁለት አትወጣም። እዛው እንተውና 6 እዚህ ጋር የወጣውን ቁጥር ጽፈን እንደዚህ አድርገን ሲምፕሊፋይ ማድረግ እንችላለን ማለት ነው። እዚህ ላይ ጥያቄ ያልገባችሁ ነገር ካለ ኮሜንት ላይ ጥያቄያችሁን ማስቀመጥ ትችላላችሁ። ቻናሉን ሰብስክራይብ ማድረግ እንዳትረሱ ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ ኩዌሽን ነምበር ቢ እንደዚህ ያልቃል። ሲ ላይ ያለውን ደግሞ እንሰራለን። 7 ኤክስ ዘ ፓወር ኦፍ 9 ስኩዌር ሩት ይሄ እንዴት ይሆናል ነው የተጠየቅነው። በዚህ መልኩ ይሆናል ወይ? ትክክል ነው። ይሄኛው ልክ ነው ማለት ነው። ጥያቄው ምንድን ነው የሚለው 7 ኤክስ ዘ ፓወር ኦፍ x to the power of 9. Let us do simplify. Letter C. Letter C says that square root of 7x to the power of 9. So we can write this equation like this. First, square root of 7x to the power of 9. X to the power of 9. The power of 9. First, let us rewrite this equation for a simplified equation. Let us first rewrite this equation like this. We can write 7 into x the power of 3 the whole. We can write this equation like this. So x cube will out because this square is here. We have 2 as we know. We can 2 square root means here we have 2, but we cannot write most of the time. Most of the time we as it is. So we have here 2, but we are not right. So x the power of 9 means x the power of 3 the whole. We can write like this. So x will x cube the power of 2. So 2 cancelled by 2, we get that x cube here, and we 7 as it is. So this is the correct answer for our equation after simplified. Sorry for question number C. Letter C we can do again because we first we are not doing this question perfectly. This question is done by like this. The first answer is not correct. Let us do again. 7x is the power of 9. We can rewrite this equation again. Uh, 7x x is the we can write x is the power of 9 as like this. X is the power of 8 times x is the power of 1. We can write this equation like this. After that, we can x is the power of 8. When x is the power of 8 out of square root, we get x the power of 4. So sorry. Uh, Here we have like this. X is the power of 8 means, as we know, square root means x is the power of 8 over 2. We get x is the power of 4. So x is the power of 4. X is the power of 4. 7. X this x is x 7. X this is the final answer. X is the power of 4 square root of 7x. So this is not correct answer for this later. So finally we do question number 4. Question number 4 also simplification. Let us do only select question ከዚህ ላይ መረጥ ሰራዊቱ ሰላም ማለት ነው። ሁሉንም ለመስራት ሰዓት ስለማይበቃን እንሰራለን እንዘለን ዲን እንሰራለን። ከበድ የሚለውን ዲ ቀላል ነው። እና በቃ እንስራው ዲን ኢን እንደገና ኤችንም እንሰራለን ማለት ነው። መጀመሪያ እስቲ እንጀምራለን። 250 ነው የተሰጠን። እዚህ ጋር እንዴት እንደምናቃልለው አብረን ነው የምናየው። እሺ የተሰጠን 8 square root of 250. Here we have 115. 115 means we can write this equation in square root form. 8 we can write 215 is 25 times 10. Can write like this. Then we can write again 8. Since 25 is out of root, we get 5 here. Here we get 5. 8 times 5 will be displayed. Here we have 5. 5 square root of 10 will be here. We get that 14 square root of 10. So after simplification, we get this answer for this question. Let us do another question C. Let us do for C. Square root of 5 times, 4 root of 5 times 4 root of 125. Let us do this question again. 4 root of 5 times 4 root of 125. Here we have not the same square root, but we can take one of this and we can multiply this equation again and again. Let us see. First, this is already simplified. Let us simplify this equation. 125 means 5 is the power of 3. And this is also a simplified equation, already simplified. But we have the same index here for 4. So we can take one of them and we can multiply them together. We can also do this question in other way. Let us write first the question root of fourth root of 5 times fourth root of 125. Here we are 5 power of 1 over 4. We can write this like this times again. 25 means 5 is the power of 3. So the power of 1 over 4. Here we have 4. So this means again 5 is the power of 1 over 4 times 5 is the power of 3 over 4. We can add this together. We can multiply 3 times 1 over 4, 3 over 4. So finally we can take this 5 because they have the same numbers. We can add the above one, 1 over 4 plus 3 over 4, which is equal to 1 over 4 plus 3 over 4, 4 over 4. 4 over 4 means 1, so 5 is the power of 1, which is equal to 5. So we can do in two ways for this answer. We will continue the next question. The next question say we do see again. Let us by jumping D. We will do E cube root of 81 over cube root of 3 cube root of 81. Sorry, here we have cube root. Here we have 3 cube root over cube root of 3. Since they have both are the same index here 3 3, we can rewrite this question like this: cube root of 3 by taking 181 over 3. We can write this question like this: when we divide 81 by 3, we get that cube root of 21 by divided by 3, we get 27. Cube root of 27 is equal to 3. So the final answer is 3. This is very simple question. Let us do the final question by jumping the others. The next question says that 4 square root of 3 into square root of 18. Let us do this question. First, let us clear our whiteboard. 4 question says that we have 4 square root of 3 times times 2 to 18. So this is already a simplified question. We can make as let us make the same root with this. This means 4 square root of 3 times 2. As we know, 18 means 3 times 6. Can write 3 times. Sorry. This is when we write 18 means sorry, 18 means 9 times 2. Here 9 times 2. So we will get 4 square root of 3 times 9 will out of square it will get 3 times 2 6 6 square root of 2. So we have 4 times 6. We can multiply this 6 times 4, 24. We have 24 into square root of 3 times square root of 2. This is the final simplification for this equation. So let us do the next equation. The next equation say here we have given that the number of unit end produced by a company from the use of k units of a capital and L unit of labor is given by n is equal to 12 square root of LK. Let us first let us rewrite the formula for produced number of labor. We have that n is equal to n is equal to n is equal to 12. We have 12 LK. L is labor and K is unit of capital. So we under we given that if the units produced there are 625 in the labor, if 124 unit of capital, what is when the labor unit is 625 in the 1024 capital. So let us do for both. We have here 12 under radical. We given that k will be 625 k when k will and here we have it. Let us 225 means 25 times 25. So when out of root 625 we get 25. So 12 times 25 under root of the radical. So by multiplying this we get that later. When we multiply 12 by 25 we get 300. So 300 square root of L. This is the final answer for this equation. When we when 1024 we also do the same formula. So we pass to the next question. Discuss if it is double. We already multiply by 2. We get the same answer. If you have any question on this question, leave your question under comment of this video. For today, this is all about. If you have any question, please subscribe the channel. Leave your question under comment of this video. For next time, we will learn addition and subtraction of radical. You will see this next time. For today, it is all about. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. The simplification of square root አይተናል። ኤንስ ሩት አይተናል። እያንዳንዱን አይተናል። ያልገባችሁ ጥያቄ ካለ ቻናሉን ሰብስክራይብ በማድረግ ጥያቄያችሁን ማቅረብ ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው። ዛሬ ድምፄ በጣም እየረበሸ ነበረ። ጉንፋን ስለያዘኝ ነው። ወደፊት አስተካክዬ ነው የምመለሰው ማለት ነው። ቻናሉን ሰብስክራይብ አድርጋችሁ ጥያቄያችሁን ኮሜንት ላይ ማስቀመጥ ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው። በቀጣይ የምናየው አዲሽን ኤንድ ሰብስትራክሽን ኦፍ ራዲካል ነው። ተዘጋጅታችሁ ጠብቁን። ጥያቄ አዘጋጅታችሁ ጠብቁን። እሱን ነው የምናየው ማለት ነው። ለዛሬ ይህን ይመስላል። መልካም ጊዜ ይሁንላችሁ። ሰብስክራይብ ማድረግ እንዳትረሱ።